So we just want to give you guys a closer look at where the hand placement is behind the patient, because you wouldn't have been able to see that in our video prior. So we're going to first show you with one therapist, and then we'll show you as if we were doing it with two. So again, my hand placement not jamming up into her armpit. My other hand is over here around her ischial tuberosity. Again, if I needed to, I would tell her that my hand will go there, and then I would be able to help her up from here. From here, I'm now able to grab her waist area. I don't need my hand on her hip extensors anymore, and I'd be able to grab her towards me. I'm only touching her if she needs the assistant, otherwise my hands are hovering. Again, as patients, we don't want to be touching them more than we have to, not only to give them more independence, but also from the simple fact that they don't want strangers' hands touching them more than need be. I am in a position though where if anything were to happen, I could still easily grab her and bring her towards me, but still in a position, like I said, where I'm not having my hands on her if she doesn't need it. So now Allie is gonna join me as if she was, if Rebecca was a little bit more assistance. So from this regard, now our arms are in that cross pattern that we talked about with that T transfer. So with that, again, we're on the opposite ischial tuberosities for her. We're both underneath the opposite arms, again, not jamming up into there, and then we would help her to stand. And then Allie and I would be able to each be next to her if need be. If Rebecca got up and only needed a little bit of assistance, I could then back off, and then Allie could end up guarding her. Again, we don't want to provide the patient with more assistance than they need at that point. So those are just to show you, again, the back side of where our hand placement actually is. Once the patient's standing, please make sure though that your hand is above their bottom and more on their hip area. Again, you're also not even going to have the physics of pulling from their bottom isn't going to be the same as pulling from her waist regardless. So thanks.